Hello there. Today, we're going to delve even deeper into the early warning signs of pancreatic cancer, those crucial signals that, if we pay attention and recognize them in time, could very well save our lives. Early detection and treatment are absolutely paramount, literally a matter of life and death, because pancreatic cancer is one of the deadliest forms of cancer, boasting an alarmingly high mortality rate. This insidious disease is particularly dangerous because it often progresses silently, stealthily, for an extended period, sometimes even years, without presenting any clear or obvious symptoms. By the time the disease begins to manifest outwardly, many people dismiss it, neglecting to see a doctor for a checkup. It's only when the condition becomes more severe, when the cancer has spread to other organs in the body, that surgery and treatment become incredibly difficult and complex, and the patient's chances of survival are significantly diminished. However, please don't be overly worried or pessimistic, because if we catch the disease in its early stages, a complete cure and extended lifespan are entirely possible. That's why, in this video, I want to share with you 8 especially important signs that can help you identify pancreatic cancer early through in-depth testing. By doing so, you can receive timely treatment and avoid any unfortunate consequences that might otherwise occur. Before we dive into the details of each sign, let's briefly review some of the basic functions of the pancreas in the body. The pancreas plays a truly crucial role in the body, ensuring that everything runs smoothly and healthily. For example, the pancreas is responsible for producing insulin, an incredibly important hormone that helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. In addition, it also creates the enzymes necessary for our digestive processes. These enzymes help us digest food efficiently and absorb nutrients, which in turn provide energy for our body's tissues and organs to function. Many people mistakenly believe that pancreatic cancer only affects older adults, those who smoke regularly, or those with a family history of the disease. However, this is a completely incorrect assumption and needs to be corrected. In reality, family history, genetic factors, excessive height, being overweight or obese, or the accumulation of toxins in the body can all increase the risk of developing pancreatic cancer. Sadly, this disease can also occur in younger people, in those we'd least expect it. So, what are the early warning signs of pancreatic cancer? And how can we modify our lifestyles to prevent this dangerous disease? Stick around until the end of the video to get the answers you're looking for. 1. Sudden weight loss. The first important sign that we need to pay close attention to in people with pancreatic cancer is unexplained weight loss. This means that you're losing weight in an unusual way that you can't reasonably explain. Unlike diabetes or tuberculosis, where you know exactly why you're losing weight, in the case of pancreatic cancer, you have no idea why your weight is dropping so rapidly. This phenomenon occurs because as the tumor grows, it eats nutrients and energy from healthy tissues to fuel its own growth. This causes the body to burn more calories than usual, resulting in rapid and uncontrolled weight loss. Another critical cause to mention is the pancreas's impaired ability to produce digestive enzymes due to the presence of the tumor. This leads to a deficiency in nutrients and energy, further reducing weight, weakening the body, and causing fatigue. It's important to remember that gradual and steady weight loss is a normal occurrence and can be caused by exercising or making scientific changes to your diet. However, if you notice that you are losing weight rapidly and for no apparent reason, see your doctor immediately for a checkup and advice. Don't assume it's just from overwork or normal stress. 2. Jaundice. The second important sign of pancreatic cancer is jaundice, also known as icterus. In this condition, the skin turns yellow, especially noticeable in the whites of the eyes. Jaundice occurs due to an elevated level of bilirubin, a yellow pigment, in the blood. Bilirubin is produced when old red blood cells are broken down. Normally, the liver handles the role of processing bilirubin and transporting it through the bile duct into the intestines, and then eliminating it from the body through the stool without causing harm. However, when pancreatic cancer occurs, the tumor often forms near the bile duct. This tumor puts pressure on the bile duct, narrowing or blocking it, preventing bilirubin from escaping normally. As a result, bilirubin begins to build up in the blood, causing the yellowing of the skin and eyes. Therefore, pay close attention to your skin color and that of those around you. If you notice any signs of jaundice, don't hesitate to see a doctor immediately for diagnosis and treatment. Do not self-medicate or apply folk remedies, as this may delay treatment. 3. Loss of appetite. The third major sign of pancreatic cancer is feeling full and bloated after eating only a small amount of food, or even losing your appetite completely. This occurs because as the tumor in the pancreas grows, it begins to compress nearby organs, such as the stomach and intestines. These organs play a crucial role in digesting food and controlling our appetite. Hormones and nerves necessary for digestion are also blocked by the tumor, leading to a decrease in appetite. In addition, cancer cells secrete substances that reduce a patient's appetite. This leads to further weight loss, as we discussed earlier. Loss of appetite is not only an unpleasant symptom, but also a warning sign that your body is experiencing a serious problem. 4. Itchy skin. The fourth major symptom to watch out for is persistent itchy skin. This itchy skin condition occurs due to a sudden increase in bilirubin levels in the blood. This excess bilirubin irritates the skin, causing intense itching, even though there are no obvious rashes on the skin. The condition usually starts in the palms of the hands and soles of the feet, but can spread to any part of the body. Similarly, tearing and itchy eyes can also occur due to elevated bilirubin levels in the blood. Mild itchy skin is normal and can be caused by weather changes or mild allergies. However, if you experience severe itching that doesn't subside with medication and recurs frequently, consult your doctor for advice and accurate diagnosis to avoid any dangerous complications that may occur. 5. Abdominal pain. The fifth major sign of pancreatic cancer is persistent abdominal pain. For food to move smoothly through the stomach and intestines, the muscles in the digestive system must work rhythmically and in sync. However, when a tumor develops in the pancreas, it will compress the intestines and stomach, causing pain for the patient. Similarly, nerve signals that control the movement of food are also disrupted, leading to abdominal cramping. If you experience abdominal cramping accompanied by other symptoms, see your doctor for an accurate diagnosis rather than worrying and speculating. Early diagnosis will give you a better chance of treatment and increase your chances of recovery. 6. Nausea and vomiting. Frequent nausea and vomiting are a common symptom of pancreatic cancer. As the tumor grows, it prevents the stomach from digesting food properly. The liver and pancreas can also slow down digestion. At the same time, bile is not transported properly, so food and nutrients are not absorbed effectively. All of these factors can cause abdominal pain, a buildup of toxins in the stomach, and slow bowel movements, leading to persistent nausea and vomiting. 7. Diabetes. The seventh major sign of pancreatic cancer is diabetes. The pancreas plays a crucial role in regulating the amount of glucose in our blood. It produces insulin and glucagon. Insulin helps lower the amount of glucose in the blood, while glucagon helps raise the amount of glucose in the blood. The balanced production of both hormones is important for maintaining normal and stable glucose levels. However, when a tumor forms in the pancreas, it interferes with the production of these hormones. As the tumor grows larger, it can completely block insulin production, leading to increased blood sugar and causing diabetes. However, I also want to clarify that diabetes does not necessarily mean you have pancreatic cancer. Diabetes can be caused by many other factors. Therefore, consult your doctor for an accurate diagnosis and appropriate treatment. 8. Unexplained back pain. Unexplained back pain can also be a warning sign of pancreatic cancer. As pancreatic cancer develops, it can irritate or compress the surrounding nerves. The pancreas is located behind the stomach, near the spine. As the cancer spreads, it can compress the nerves, causing back pain. Furthermore, the tumor can spread to the spine, causing pain for the patient. It is important to note that back pain can be caused by many other factors, such as spinal degeneration, herniated discs, or simply sitting in the wrong position for long periods of time. However, if you experience persistent back pain for no apparent reason, consult your doctor for examination and to find the exact cause, and then develop an appropriate treatment. If you notice any of these symptoms, don't panic. The important thing is to talk to your doctor and get the appropriate tests to get an accurate diagnosis and possible timely treatment. Early detection can help you live a full, healthy, and happy life with your family and loved ones. Lifestyle changes. The good news is that you can control and prevent pancreatic cancer by making positive lifestyle changes and following your doctor's advice. First, if you smoke, quit immediately and stay away from secondhand smoke to prevent DNA damage and other health problems. Second, increase your intake of fresh fruits and vegetables and choose foods that help reduce inflammation in the body. Eat more foods rich in omega-3s, such as salmon and mackerel. Stay away from processed and packaged foods, as they often contain many unhealthy preservatives and additives. Third, limit alcohol consumption to keep your pancreas functioning optimally. Fourth, try to avoid places with toxic chemicals, as they can increase your risk of cancer. Fifth, exercise regularly, as it can improve insulin sensitivity and help stabilize blood glucose levels. If you detect pancreatic cancer early, make positive lifestyle changes and get timely treatment, you can avoid major problems, prolong your life, and improve your quality of life. Thank you for watching this video and visiting our channel. Hope you liked this video and found it helpful. If you found this video helpful, please like it and share it with your friends and loved ones so that everyone knows about this important information. If you are new to our channel and have not subscribed, subscribe now so you don't miss other useful videos. We will see you in the next video. This can cause skin irritation, leaving you feeling intensely itchy, even if there's no visible rash on your skin. This often starts in the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet, but it can spread to any part of your body. Similarly, watery and itchy eyes can also occur due to elevated bilirubin levels in the blood. Mild skin itching is common and can be triggered by weather changes or minor allergies. However, if you experience severe itching that doesn't subside with medication and recurs frequently, you should consult a doctor for proper evaluation and diagnosis to avoid potential dangerous complications. Try not to scratch too much, as this can damage your skin and lead to infection. Abdominal pain is the fifth major warning sign of pancreatic cancer, and it is typically persistent. For food to move smoothly through the stomach and intestines, the muscles in the digestive system must work rhythmically and in sync. However, as a tumor grows in the pancreas, it can press on the stomach and intestines, causing pain. Similarly, the nerve signals that control food movement can also be disrupted, leading to abdominal cramping. If you experience abdominal cramping along with other symptoms, see a doctor for an accurate diagnosis instead of worrying and guessing. Early diagnosis provides a better chance for effective treatment and improved recovery. Don't try to endure the pain, as it could worsen your condition. Nausea and vomiting are often characteristic symptoms of pancreatic cancer. As a tumor grows larger, it can prevent the stomach from properly digesting food. The liver and pancreas may also slow down the digestive process. Additionally, bile might not be transported correctly, leading to inefficient absorption of food and nutrients. All these factors can cause abdominal discomfort, toxin buildup in the stomach, and slowed bowel movements, resulting in persistent nausea and vomiting. If you experience frequent vomiting, be careful to avoid dehydration. Diabetes is the seventh major warning sign of pancreatic cancer. The pancreas plays an extremely vital role in regulating glucose levels in our blood. It produces insulin and glucagon. Insulin helps lower blood glucose levels, while glucagon helps raise them. A balanced production of both hormones is crucial for maintaining normal and stable blood glucose levels. However, when a tumor forms in the pancreas, it can interfere with the production of these hormones. As the tumor grows larger, it may completely block insulin production, leading to elevated blood sugar levels and causing diabetes. However, it is also important to clarify that diabetes does not necessarily mean you have pancreatic cancer. Diabetes can be caused by many other factors. Therefore, consult a doctor for an accurate diagnosis and appropriate treatment. Don't adjust your diabetes medication dosage without a doctor's guidance. Unexplained back pain can also be a warning sign of pancreatic cancer. As pancreatic cancer develops, it can irritate or compress surrounding nerves. The pancreas is located behind the stomach, close to the spine. As the cancer spreads, it can press on the nerves, causing back pain. Furthermore, the tumor can spread to the spine, causing pain. It is important to note that back pain can be caused by many other factors, such as spinal degeneration, herniated discs, or simply poor posture over long periods. However, if you experience persistent back pain with no clear cause, consult a doctor for an examination to determine the exact cause and receive appropriate treatment. Don't ignore persistent, dull back pain, as it could be a warning sign from your body. If you notice any of these symptoms, don't panic. It's important to talk to your doctor and undergo appropriate tests for an accurate diagnosis and timely treatment. Early detection can help you live a full, healthy, and happy life with your family and loved ones. A piece of good news is that you can absolutely manage and prevent pancreatic cancer by making positive lifestyle changes and following your doctor's advice. First, if you smoke, quit immediately and avoid secondhand smoke to prevent DNA damage and other health problems. Tobacco is one of the biggest enemies of the pancreas. Second, increase your intake of fresh fruits and vegetables and choose foods that help reduce inflammation in the body. Eat plenty of foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon and mackerel. Stay away from processed and packaged foods, as they often contain many preservatives and additives that are not good for your health. Turn your meals into a form of preventative medicine. Third, limit alcohol consumption to keep your pancreas functioning optimally. Alcohol can cause serious damage to the pancreas. Fourth, try to avoid places with toxic chemicals, as they can increase the risk of developing cancer. Protect yourself from disease-causing agents in your environment. Fifth, exercise regularly, as it can improve insulin sensitivity and help stabilize blood glucose levels. Exercise is a great way to improve overall health and prevent disease. If you detect pancreatic cancer early, make positive lifestyle changes, and get timely treatment, you can avoid major complications, extend your lifespan, and improve your quality of life. Thank you for watching this video and visiting our channel. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with your friends and family so everyone can know about this important information. If you are new to our channel and haven't subscribed, subscribe now so you don't miss other helpful videos. We'll see you in the next video. Remember, health is wealth, so cherish and protect it. That can really mess with your skin, leaving you super itchy, even if you don't see any actual rash. A lot of times, it kicks off in your palms and the soles of your feet, but it can pretty much spread anywhere on your body. You might also get watery, itchy eyes because of all that extra bilirubin floating around in your blood. Now, a little bit of itching is normal, maybe from the weather changing or a minor allergy. But if you're itching like crazy, and it doesn't get better with medicine, and it keeps coming back, you really need to see a doctor. They can figure out what's going on and make sure you don't end up with any serious problems. Try not to scratch too much because you can break the skin and get an infection. Another big red flag for pancreatic cancer is constant belly pain. Your digestive system needs to work like a well-oiled machine to move food through your stomach and intestines. But when a tumor starts growing in your pancreas, it can put pressure on your stomach and intestines, which hurts. It can also mess with the nerve signals that control how food moves, which leads to cramping. So, if you're having these cramps and other weird symptoms, don't just sit around worrying. Get to a doctor and get it checked out. Catching it early gives you a way better shot at getting good treatment and getting better. And don't just try to tough it out, because that can make things even worse. Feeling sick to your stomach and throwing up a lot can also be signs of pancreatic cancer. When a tumor gets bigger, it can keep your stomach from digesting food the right way. Your liver and pancreas might also slow down, which messes up digestion even more. On top of that, you might not be moving bile correctly, so your body isn't absorbing all the nutrients it needs. All of that can cause pain in your belly, toxins building up in your stomach, and your bowels slowing down, which all leads to constant nausea and vomiting. If you're throwing up a lot, make sure you're drinking plenty of fluid so you don't get dehydrated. Diabetes can also be a major warning sign. Your pancreas is super important for keeping your blood sugar levels in check. It makes insulin and glucagon, which work together to keep your blood sugar nice and steady. But if a tumor starts growing in your pancreas, it can screw up how it makes those hormones. If the tumor gets big enough, it can completely block insulin production, which makes your blood sugar skyrocket and causes diabetes. Now, just because you have diabetes doesn't automatically mean you have pancreatic cancer. Lots of things can cause diabetes. So, you need to see a doctor to get the right diagnosis and treatment. And don't go changing your diabetes meds without talking to your doctor first. Unexplained back pain can also be a warning sign. As pancreatic cancer grows, it can irritate or put pressure on the nerves around it. Your pancreas is located behind your stomach, close to your spine. So, if the cancer spreads, it can press on those nerves and cause back pain. The tumor can even spread to your spine, which really hurts. Keep in mind that back pain can have all sorts of causes, like arthritis, slipped discs, or just sitting in a bad position for too long. But if you've got back pain that just won't go away and you don't know why, go see a doctor. They can run some tests and figure out what's causing it and get you the right treatment. Don't ignore that nagging back pain. It could be your body trying to tell you something important. If you notice any of these symptoms, don't freak out. The important thing is to talk to your doctor and get the right tests so they can figure out what's going on and get you treated as soon as possible. Catching it early can help you live a long, healthy, and happy life with your family and friends. Here's some good news. You can definitely take steps to manage and prevent pancreatic cancer by making some positive changes to your lifestyle and following your doctor's advice. First things first, if you smoke, quit right now. And stay away from secondhand smoke. It's terrible for your DNA and can cause all sorts of health problems. Tobacco is a major enemy of your pancreas. Second, load up on fresh fruits and veggies, and choose foods that help fight inflammation. Eat plenty of foods with omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon and tuna. Stay away from processed foods and anything that comes in a package, because they're usually full of preservatives and additives that aren't good for you. Think of your meals as a way to prevent illness. Third, cut back on alcohol to keep your pancreas working its best. Alcohol can seriously damage your pancreas. Fourth, try to avoid places with toxic chemicals because they can increase your risk of getting cancer. Protect yourself from anything in your environment that could make you sick. Fifth, get regular exercise. It can help your body use insulin better and keep your blood sugar levels stable. Exercise is a great way to improve your overall health and prevent disease. If you catch pancreatic cancer early, make those positive lifestyle changes, and get the right treatment. You can avoid major problems, live longer, and have a better quality of life. Thanks for watching this video and stopping by our channel. We hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family so everyone can learn about this important information. If you're new to our channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe now so you don't miss out on other useful videos. We'll see you in the next one. Remember, your health is your wealth, so take good care of it.